The biggest thing keeping you from your power right now is the mainstream spiritual industry. It's not religion, not your trauma, but the polished, Instagram worthy high vibe machine that tells you to think positive, stay in alignment, and you just need to manifest harder. But what if you're still struggling? Well, then clearly you're the problem. Come on, that's not healing. That's gaslighting. And it's killing the power of real spiritual leaders like you. Now let's name it. The modern spiritual industry has become a glossy, sanitized business of spiritual bypass. They tell you, don't be negative. You need to raise your vibration to a higher level. Your reality is just a mirror of your thoughts. And what they never say is that real spiritual growth is messy. Spiritual growth does tend to be destructive at first, and they don't tell you that some of your darkness is not a block. It's your calling. You are not failing. You are being sabotaged by a system that rewards spiritual obedience. You are a threat to that system. You are a threat because you see too deeply. You can feel the truth. And you ask the questions that make all of their illusions crack. So what happens when you buy into this? You start to silence your anger, even though it's divine. You hide your intuition because it makes other people uncomfortable. You play small and call it being humble. Meanwhile, you're stuck. Your business plateaus, your spiritual path feels hollow, and every time you try to step out boldly, you hear the industry whisper, "Who do you think you are?" That whisper is not your intuition, it's indoctrination. You've been trained to self sabotage by people selling enlightenment as if it's a lifestyle brand. And here's what they won't teach you: they won't teach you that your shadow is not something to avoid, it's the door to your power. Don't avoid your shadow. You can't bypass your wounds, you have to meet them to understand that pain, where it comes from, and how it thinks it's helping you. You don't need to just raise your vibe, you're already there. You just need to reclaim your power. And you don't need to be more palatable. You need to be more authentic. Even if that makes people uncomfortable, especially if it makes them uncomfortable. Real spiritual power is not found in peace, love, and light alone. It's found in the sacred fusion of your light and your darkness. And that's exactly what they've tried to keep you from, because they're afraid of the darkness and they want you to be afraid of your shadows, your darkness too. And that's why I created a sacred rebellion against the false light and against spiritual suppression. On this path, you'll learn how to go into the underworld. You'll learn how to work with divine rage, ancestral wounds, planetary shadows, and the false identities that spiritual conformity has wrapped around your soul. We don't play nice with those illusions. We burn them down, and then we build a temple from those ashes. And if you're ready to be seen in your fullest, if you're ready to stop shrinking to fit a brand, then this is your call to power. Click the link to start walking the veiled path. Reclaim what the spiritual industry tried to take away from you. Look, you don't need another affirmation. You need a revolution. Let's begin. Hail.